In chapter 147 of Baki Dou, we saw how Baki defeated Nomi in just 9 seconds. For many, this was the biggest humiliation of the series, surpassing even the defeat suffered by Ali Jr. Baki is the protagonist of the series, and it makes sense that he is one of the strongest characters. However, his victory against Nomi makes me think that he is becoming the new Yujiro Hanma. Baki has become so strong that it's almost impossible to defeat him. Nomi wasn't one of my favorite characters, but I didn't hate him either. He seemed like a fighter with a lot of potential, but unfortunately, now he's just another wasted character. Despite this defeat, Nomi had become one of the strongest fighters in the series. Let's take his fight against Yujiro as an example. On that occasion, he was defeated with just one punch, but it didn't seem so serious because even though Yujiro hit him with all his strength, he remained standing even after losing consciousness. Hanma was also defeated by the ogre with just one blow, the difference being that Hanma was sent flying several meters after being hit by Yujiro, while Nomi endured the same punch better. The Rikishi also has a stronger grip than Hanma, as he is able to turn coal into diamond with his hands. There is still debate about who has the strongest grip, but for me, Nomi is the winner. But going back to Baki, personally, I don't think he needed that victory. I thought that the towel Baki had on his shoulders was going to have some use in the fight. I don't know, I thought Baki was going to throw the towel to surrender at the beginning of the fight and tell Nomi that he hoped to face him when he was in better physical condition. I wasn't expecting Nomi to beat Baki, but I also didn't want Baki to win the way he did. Personally, I would have preferred that this fight had never happened. This fight not only hurt Nomi but Jack as well. Let's remember that the biting cyborg took his time to defeat the Rikishi. In fact, at the end of the fight, he admitted that if Nomi had had his 5 fingers, he would have definitely won with his rib-breaking technique. For Baki, this posed no problem. Even in their first encounter, he was not worried about Nomi's technique. This has created a new debate because although Jack has become stronger, Baki seems to be several steps above him. In my opinion, Baki's victory over Nomi has really hurt Jack and all the development he has had. I would have preferred if Nomi had challenged Yujiro instead, as his defeat wouldn't have been as humiliating since it's the ogre he would be facing after all. Baki is not a manga that is characterized by having a good story. In fact, the formula has been the same as always. A strong character appears and defeats one of the main characters, but then someone stronger than him appears and defeats him in the craziest way we can imagine. This has been the formula that Itagaki has been using for the past 30 years, and it seems he has no intention of changing it. In conclusion, this match was unnecessary and only ended up ruining the sumo arc as Nomi and Kihaya now look like just another pair of jobbers. If they ask for another chance, no one will take them into account and the others will only make fun of them. I don't know, tell me what do you think about this? Do you think this fight was necessary? Tell me what you think of the formula Itagaki uses to develop this story. I don't want to compare different series, but I've been reading the Kengan manga, and it seems to me that, unlike Baki, this series doesn't feel so repetitive. The truth is that there are also bad arcs in this series, but they don't feel repetitive like the last few Baki arcs. Anyway, Baki will continue to be one of my favorite series, and I look forward to the new arc, where we will possibly see more characters taking relevance. And well, friends, thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked it. I hope you have a nice day or night. See you soon.